Hello! We just learned how to build a snowman with balance, and now we are going to do that on our own with drawing. So we're going to create a card. So first things first, we're going to put our paper horizontally. It's the long way, horizontal line. And we are going to fold that in half like a book so that we can have a little card. So fold your edge over, try to get it as straight as you can. And then right? And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because it's our card. Now remember, you want your card to open like a book, so this will be your front cover, and this will be your inside, okay? So the open flap's on the right side. So first things first, to make our snowman with balance, we're going to start with this simple shape of a circle, and we're going to start first with a small circle towards the top of our paper. So with your pencil, draw a small circle. And if it's not perfect, look, mine's not perfect. That's okay, because snowmen have lumps and bumps. They're not perfect circles either. Okay, we're going to do a small circle, medium, and a large for the bottom because we need to make sure it can stand up. So next step, like a letter U or a half a circle, we're going to just go and make a medium size underneath that. Okay, and then a little bit bigger, we're going to make one last U shape or circle on the bottom. And like you can see, mine are not perfect. Snowman, not 100% perfect. If you're following along with the directions, we're going to make the hat next, and we're going to make it pretty fancy. So to make our top hat, we're going to start with a rectangle, and it's going to be a horizontal rectangle again. So on the top of his head, you're going to make a straight line. This is going to go a little bit over top of your snowman's head. Line. And there's your rectangle. Now don't worry about that line. You can either erase it or color over it in a little bit. Okay, we're going to make the top of his hat with a square. Now a square is a shape that is all four sides are the same size. So I'm going to try to make my lines pretty much all the same size. Okay. We can add some details to our hat. You can make another horizontal line. And I'll show you how this will all come together when we color it in. Okay. Next step, we're going to make a scarf and add some details. So underneath this first circle, you're going to follow the same way that line goes. You kind of make like a little smiley face or a rainbow. This is going to be your scarf. In that scarf, we're going to draw two more lines. Now from those lines, you can make like a wavy or just straight lines down. Some more vertical lines. And connect them. We're going to make another piece of the scarf on the other side. So same thing, almost like a backwards L. Maybe we want to add some details to our scarf, so you can add some fringe with some straight lines. Maybe your scarf has a pattern of lines. We're going to add lots and lots of fun details. Okay. And if you fall behind, remember, we can always stop or pause the video. So there's our scarf. We're going to add more details. We're going to add some buttons. So with some more circles, you can add some buttons. And last but not least, we're going to draw the letter Y. And there are your arms. And you can draw another letter Y over here. Okay, now our snowman's missing his face. Now, main things we need for the face for our snowman, we need 2 eyes, a carrot nose. So to do that, we can think of it like a very skinny V, or just make a line and another line. More lines. And then with your circles, you can make a smiley face, or however you want your snowman to be feeling. At the end, we'll color all this stuff in and make it nice and neat. See, that took away that line. And last but not least, you're going to get out your construction paper, crayons, and remember, craftsmanship, we're coloring in all the spaces and taking our time. So I don't have any missing space. Oh, I might want to make a ground for him to sit on so he's not just floating there. So, and then if you want to make some snowflakes, you can do that in the sky. You can do those easily with circles, one of my favorite shapes for this project, or you can make snowflakes very easily with the letter X. See that? And then I just draw another line through it. And that's another way you can make some snowflakes. If you want to draw an X and put a line through it. Then I just drew some dots around the outside to make it look fancy. So it's up to you if you want to make some fancy snowflakes too. Okay, so we're going to color that all in. You're going to use your construction paper, crayons, and take your time. Do nice, neat craftsmanship and color in your snowman and make everything just the way you want it. If you want to add more details, maybe some flowers on his hat, or maybe he has some little boots down there, it's up to you. But we're going to finish drawing and coloring your snowman day. And next week, we will do the inside and write our message. So it'll be super special. On the inside, we'll get to write our message.